going from something that's you're grabbing your attention to something that is apparently not grabbing your attention.
Yeah.
One of my favorite segments, the bathroom break faction. Now, what the bathroom break faction is if you've ever been watching the 2 hour and a half product, your bladder get a little heavy, stomach get a little light, start making noises and shit. This is where you decide to look at who's coming out because you hear wrestlers' entrance music hit, and you're like, I'm not really gonna miss anything. I'm not really like this would be a good opportunity for me to go run to the store.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't have anybody for this season, but I am looking to recruit this person. I mentioned her name earlier. Julia, baby girl. I don't know where you at. I don't know what you're doing. But even when I do see you, it don't do nothing. You were supposed to be on Stephanie Valkyra's level.
I'm going to defend my girl, Julia, but finish your rant.
She came in at the same time. They was booked the same way. I understand Julia got hurt, but your matches don't really do nothing for me. You seem, I know it's gonna sound crazy, and I don't know if this is a dish or not, but you seem just more of like a well-polished Kyrie Sane.
Nah. I can't allow you to throw smut on Julia's name because
when her music hit, I hit the fucking
I like her song. I like her song, and I think her in-ring ability is top tier.
It is.
What I looked at when I saw her, I said, damn, this girl is strong. Because I wanted to throw her in there. And I said, you know what? I'm not throwing you in there because what she's able to do in the ring, what she's able to do in the ring is nothing short of amazing. And you can see that. I saw her hold, was it Michin up in a vertical suplex? Just holding her there like it was nothing for a couple seconds and then slamming her. That girl is strong and she's not that big.
So is Tiffany Stratton.
I get that, but she's smaller than Tiffany.
Okay.
Julia's smaller than Tiffany. So to see that strength and to see what she's able to do in the ring, when the bell ring, if you're keeping me there and you're keeping me in tune, I'm not gonna throw you in a bathroom break faction. And if you're intriguing me to the point where I have the thought where I'll say I'm not gonna put you there, then I'm not gonna put you there. So I have to defend Julia because it's not her, it's what WWE is doing with her. We keep running it back. The bloodline doesn't just affect top storyline. Or as a matter of fact, it does affect top storyline. I think you believe that it affects WWE TV all the way down. But what about the women's division and the United States women's division where they're doing the same repetitive thing? They're not impacted by that. So I would like to declare that we are officially in a writer's room funk. We are officially in a writer's room funk. It's not your fault, Julia.
Don't listen to this nigga.
We're officially in a writer's room funk. In some aspects of the show, it is lacking. The pen is running out of ink. Yeah, take you some. There you go.
Here's what I will say as a counter to that, right? It's not how she's booked, bro. Her matches don't do anything for
She's fighting Michin every week.
Even if I would love to see Michin get
every
week, but it's still not even really. If you gotta cheat to beat Michin, bro, it's like
she's a heel. It gives her personality. That's another thing. It's giving her personality. If she was a face, she'll definitely be in the bathroom break faction. But as a heel, nah.
Every time I hear Julian music, I'll be like, all right, this is time for me to go take a piss.
Nah.
Hit the microwave real quick. Who you got for this episode? Who you got?
I was gonna put somebody from NXT. Yeah, in my bathroom break faction because it was literally like, who is this dude? I can't remember his name.
That's not fair because you're not a fan of NXT.
No, so this is what I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put him there. And then I also was thinking this is developmental, And if I am watching a product, I'll be able to say that. But I'm not watching a product, so I'm not just gonna throw him in there because it'll feel like I'm picking on him. But I ain't like his gear. I don't know. I think he might be Samoan, but he don't got the tattoos yet. He ain't earned his stripes to get the tattoos. So he just got like Samoan tribal shit on his orange gear. But I'm not gonna put him in there. I think he got like an afro. I'm speculating that he's Samoan. He has like a singlet, orange, like he looked like he came out of a 2K shop.
I know you're talking about. As soon as you said Afro, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he looked like he came out of 2K shot with some VC points. He bought a lot of gear.
Bro,
But I'm not gonna throw him.
You gotta give niggas like years.
No,
I'm
I'm not gonna throw him in there. I'm not gonna do not listen.
But John Cena had the same corny looking singlet.
And he would have been in there too. If I see him walk out that night and we were doing this podcast, his ass would have been in there too.
Yeah, but the minute he became Dr. Thugonomics, that nigga would have been
right. We would have been fanning out about it. Yeah. Who am I throwing in there? It's not John Cena. It's not his opponent, but he was damn close to being thrown in the bathroom break faction. Dragon Lee, get your ass in there, boy.
Starting to see the light. I love it.
Dragon Lee, I think you're phenomenal in the ring. And this may not be your fault. They may not know how to book these people. So, Dragon Lee, you're side by side with AJ Styles as he's building up to a match with John Cena during his final. This is like what his third to last match.
Appearance.
Third to last appearance, and AJ Styles has that, and we have him teaming with Dragon Lee. And I don't think it was something to put Dragon Lee over or get more eyes on Dragon Lee. I think it was just like, we don't have anything to do, but Dragon Lee is here. Let's put him on TV.
Nah, that's not fair because he is competing for the AAA World Heavyweight title.
And he's in the, that don't make me want to watch that match. You know what made me want to watch AAA when I tuned into AAA on that Saturday? Dominic Mysterio competing for this thing and potentially winning 2 belts. That made me intrigued. Dragon Lee losing to Dominic Mysterio doesn't intrigue me. Now, if he wins, I'll shut my mouth and I'll be like, okay, I guess maybe that's what he needs to do. Go grab that title and compete in AAA, like as a primary champion over there, and I think he'll get his flowers and be more intriguing there. But him next to AJ Styles as he's pursuing a match with John Cena during his final run, last 3 appearances, I don't need to see that on my TV. Why did we put this match together if AJ Styles is going to be in a ring with Dragon Lee and not John Cena? Get that out of here. If that's not going to be a 5-star match, what the hell was this purpose?
I think you're right and wrong at the same time. I think you're right about, Dragon Lee. I think you're wrong about what was the purpose of the match. Because he was furthering his storyline. Him and AJ Styles both have issues with Los Americanos. And I think that while you had Cena off TV, this was the perfect opportunity to close that chapter. Because that's been something that's been ongoing for a very long time. Los Americanos have been dealing with Dragon Lee since they came on screen. So have they been involved in AJ Styles' stories too. So I think continuity wise, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying as far as like, bro, this is somebody who's about to fight John Cena. Why is he next to Dragon Lee? But that's because of how we look at Dragon Lee. We don't look at Dragon Lee as one of them.
And it's not Dragon Lee's fault, because I think once the bell gets going, he does spectacular shit. Would you want
to see Dragon Lee versus LA Knight?
No, I don't think I want to see Dragon Lee.
That's my point. So it's like, what else is he supposed to do? That's my point.
They got him out here just flipping like it's like the circus hour. Go out there and do flips.
I hate that. Because to me, that would never make me want to watch AAA if that's all I'm gonna see.
But that's not all you seeing in luchador wrestling. Like, they have a hard hitting style too. They have a fundamental style that looks different. It visibly differs from WWE and TNA. You have some wrestlers who came from over there who take the style, but it's not just flipping when it comes to luchador wrestling. It's fast paced, hard hitting.
That shit. I'm gonna be real with you.
It's comical a little bit. So
The whole lucha style. It's not a. I don't have a knock against it, but it's just like I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Rey Mysterio's a lucha. Eddie Guerrero's a
I don't want,
lucha.
you know what? I'm gonna just say it anyway because fuck it. But it's starting to feel like once you've seen one, you've seen them all, bro.
Nah.
I ain't want to say it.
I think the ones who focus on flips and shit like that, that's why I like Dominic Mysterio embracing lucha, because lucha is not just that style of wrestling, it's a culture. So he's like, you know what, fuck it.
The culture.
He is the king of the luchadors, El Sucio del Sucio.
Yes. Hey, yo, remember, I said it.
Or that perception. Back. That perception.
I said it years back. Yo, Dominic Mysterio is gonna be the one that's gonna be the one. He was the chosen one. Said it from years back. Everybody was like, what? I said, yo, this is before he not face Dom. This was more like as soon as he joined Judgment Day, and I seen how like I seen the little glimpses. And once I said that, like, all right, he's just gonna be cosplaying Eddie, but he's just gonna fine tune it. I was like, yo, go. Because my whole thing with Eddie was, yeah, I got you. My whole thing with Eddie was, it wasn't that he couldn't do his thing. I just think that his run and what he was capable of doing was cut short too soon.
Yeah.
And from that perspective, it was more so like an unfinished product. And it made so much sense that Dom was the one to pick up that ball and continue running.
I'm with you. And Dragon Lee, no need to feel alone, because Los Americanos, y'all in there too. I like really? I like El Grande Americano, both versions. The alleged
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, the alleged. That's why I'm saying alleged.
There's only one.
El Grande Americano?
Yeah.
Well, the alleged Chad Gable version.
Chad Gable's hurt.
Chad Gable is hurt. So you said there's only one.
Yeah, there's only one. I don't know what you're talking about, brother.
So, okay. Yo, I try to play into it by me saying what I'm saying, and you're playing into it way more than I am. I try to play into it by saying alleged, and you're
playing into what my eyes are telling
me. Okay. So I don't. It's hard to even talk about it. But Los Americanos, they're in there because I like the direction that they were going in. If they all were named El Grande Americano,
that's stupid. That's stupid. That's doing too much, bro. That's like remember when Edge started like really becoming Edge on his heel run,
and they had the Edge heads.
Yeah, that's like all them niggas being named Edge. Like what? That's stupid, bro. They needed their own names.
But they're en masse. Like, these are not about to be wrestlers who, this is compensated for the time that Chad Gable is gone. These two, they are not creating two new WWE 2K. Hold on. They're not creating two new WWE 2K25, 2K25 superstars.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
And keep them on the roster?
Yep.
Once Chad Gable comes back?
Yep. Because
what Bravo and something else? What are they names?
Rio Bravo. Bravo Rio. Something like that.
They should have all been El Grande Americano. I would have been happy with that. Once you start individualizing them,
just be like, tag, here goes Americano to Americano. That's stupid, bro.
We don't need them in matches.
I think something could be done with this.
We could imagine hearing Americano to Americano. They did the Spider-Man meme thing. Why would they do that if they're not playing into the fact that they're all Americano?
I think they're doing it because they're all three American masked Americans, bro. Because I'm sitting in real talk.
But Kaiser's not American, bro. Kaiser is German.
Who? I don't know what you're talking about. That's what I'm saying. Like, see how entertaining it is, and you got them in the bathroom break back, and bro, come on, you tripping? You tripping, bro? You are tripping, bro. You are tripping.
I
Is there
just
anybody else in your segment? I mean, in your faction?
I threw them in there because they took a hard turn that just made me say, to hell with this. I heard names and I'm like, nah, man. I prefer
How the hell
Amer-
you hate that, but you love when R-Truth talking about, yeah, I'm in the women's Water Rumble match.
I didn't say I love that.
What? All right.
I said I love that. I thought it was funny.
If I was in charge of editing, I swear I would go back and get that clip, bro,
I thought it was
and just
funny.
add it right here.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny.